Alright, YouTube, I know most of y'all who watch gym videos, workout videos, things like that, seen the videos titled Types of People in the Gym. And they show people doing crazy stuff in the gym and how they be acting and what they be doing. And most of the time, those people be way over there, or way over there, or way over there, or way over there. Me, personally, I don't care what somebody do in the gym as long as they're way over there. It doesn't matter. You don't have to work out. A lot of people be worried about other people. You're not working out. You're not working out. Y'all might hear me say that sometime. But I don't care whether somebody's working out or not. The only time I care is when they're right here in my personal space, right here. I don't need a huge personal space. I just need enough room to move because I'm actually working out. So when you come within my circle, that gets in the way of my workout. So yes, I care. You know what I'm saying? Like Juvenile said back in the days, I feel how you feel with somebody with you. Yes, I get mad, angry, furious. But people always gonna think I'm the bad guy. Why? Because I got muscle. Because I got abs. Because I don't have a lot of body fat. Because I can lift heavy weights. Because I already got mine. Well, why don't you let somebody else get theirs? Dog, it does not, I'm sorry to bust bubbles, man. It does not work like that. If I got results, I can't just give you some of my results. Nobody in the world can do that. If you got some trainer you're paying that's saying they can give you results, they're cheating you out your money. Because the only thing they can do is give you advice. It's up to you to do it. But I'm always the bad guy because I won't talk to these other grown men. I'm tired of doing this. I just came from the gym. I thought maybe it wasn't that packed. Most people are at work right now. It was kind of packed, but it wasn't that packed. It wasn't even that bad. Soon as I get some heavy weight on the bar, dude come up behind me. All in my space. I'm trying to, get my thing right, get my mind right. Got my headphones on, I'm going up. You can't work out like that. And if you do, you're going to get injured. Let me tell you, my right shoulder hurts. My right hamstring hurts. My right wrist hurts. Basically my whole right side hurts because of other people. You can't blame other people. Yes, you can. If it's their fault, yeah, you can. If you're benching, right, this is my shoulder, right? If I'm benching and somebody walks right here where the bar is at, and you're naturally gonna kind of, you know what I'm saying? If I got a lot of weight on there and I do this, what you think gonna happen? That's messing up my shoulder. All right? If I'm super frustrated and I'm deadlifting and I got 45 pound plates on each side. I got 5 45 pound plates on each side on the 45 pound bar. That's 495 pounds. And I go up heavier than that sometimes. Right? That's 500 pounds pretty much. And every time I go to lift the weight, you want to come and talk to me. I'm getting frustrated, so I give up on my workout, and I'm not even thinking straight. So I go to pull the weights off, and at one gym, I can pull the weight straight off because I use the bigger weights, and then I use the smaller ones. They're the same weight, but they're just a little bit less circumference, so they can slide off if the bigger weights are on there first, if you get what I'm saying. If the big weight right here, smaller. Well, they can slide off because the bigger weight is holding it up a little bit, right? But I forget where I'm at. All these plates are the same size, so I went to grab the weight and I twinged my wrist. So all these ligaments and all that got sprained. Yeah, that was partly my fault, but another grown man won't let me focus on my shit. I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours, bro. Why are you even in the gym if you ain't working out? But nobody understands that I'm the bad guy because I'm already fit. I'm already fit, so I shouldn't even be a person no more. I shouldn't have feelings. You should be tough. Dog. It drives me nuts that every time I go to the gym, every time, it doesn't matter if it's 3 people in there, it don't matter if it's 300 people in there. Every time somebody who's good at it goes to the gym, it's like it's against the law for that person to lift. You're wrong for lifting in front of me because you're showing off on me. No, I'm not, you able-bodied grown man. It burns me up when an able-bodied grown man who weighs more than me, I would say bigger than me, not bigger muscles than me. You could probably potentially have bigger muscles than me, but you're not trying. You in the gym, bro. Why are you not lifting? You're in the gym. Oh, he don't know how to lift. That's how you learn. You learn by doing it. How do you expect to get good at it if you're not even trying? If you are spending your whole time distracting somebody else instead of sharpening your sword, bro? Doesn't make sense to me, man. That's the type of person I don't like in the gym, man. That one type of person that almost, and you can't tell people this. People think I'm wrong. You know why? Because people are people. And most people, when they hear me talking to this, I'm preaching to the people that also think this is okay. It's not. Yes, it's okay to talk in the gym. Yes, it's okay to socialize. But do it with people who also want to do that. But you think they don't got that right to be in the gym? No, it's the other way around. It is the very other way around. They think I don't have the right to be in the gym. The person who's using the gym for what the gym is used for doesn't have the right to be in the gym. I'm minding my own business. I ain't said a word to you, dog. You keep coming over here. And I'm going to tell you every time. Very nice. Then I'm going to start getting a little sterner. Then after a while, I'm going to get mad. My voice hurt because I be in the gym yelling at grown men to get away from me. Yes, I yell at grown men to get away from me after 4, 5, 15 times you done came over here. God damn it. That don't make no sense, man. I don't care what nobody think. That doesn't make sense. You're not going to make gains like that. But I do not want you taking away. Well, you shouldn't even care. You shouldn't even. Dog, for me to get better, I want to get better. I'm already good, but I want to get better. I want to live up to my potential. I can't keep stopping and talking to you, man. I paid a membership at every gym I go to or any gym I ever been to. I paid a membership so I could go in there and get better. I want to get stronger at lifting weights. I want to build a little bit more muscle if possible, naturally. You ain't that big. There's so many people bigger than you. Most of them people ain't natural. Yes, I could start doing that stuff and gain another 20 pounds of muscle. Who knows? That's not my goal. I'm not doing that. I'm staying natural forever, for life. It's not a show-off thing, and it's not a tough guy role that people think it is. It's just frustrating. It is very frustrating. And people think they got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. People really think they got the answers when they tell me you should just work out at home. My goal is to lift heavy weight on the bench press, the squat, and the deadlift. I don't got a big house. I don't have a lot of room in my place. A nice squat rack, a nice bench press, and a deadlift platform takes up a lot of space. And I like to lift heavy. I don't want to use the cheap stuff. Because if I use the cheap stuff, I'm going to get injured. If I put as much weight as I can on that cheap squat, deadlift, and all that, and I get to my potential, that stuff is going to break. It is flimsy. It ain't the right stuff. It ain't the people that don't lift. You cannot tell me that. You don't lift. Sorry, you don't lift. People that don't lift think they got all the answers. That's just like if I thought I had all the answers to somebody that has problem with skydiving. They don't know how to do it, and they try to do this trick in the air in the sky and all that. And I'd be like, well, what you should do is, because I seen it on TV. I saw it on TV. I ain't never personally did it, and I never do it. So I could never give somebody advice on skydiving. People get offended when you tell them you can't give me advice. You cannot give me advice. It's something that I'm better than you at doing. That doesn't mean that I'm better than you. That just means I'm better than you at said thing. I'm better than you at lifting because I lift and you don't. You might be better than me at a million different things. That don't mean you're better than me. I'm not going to get offended because you're better than me, especially if it's something that I don't even do. Even if you are better than me than something I do. There's people who are better than me at lifting in this world. Not your average Joe Smoes, but I'm just saying, like, the world-class power lifters and all that. You think I get offended that they're better than me? No, they worked harder than, they've been working, I wouldn't say they work harder than me. I work as hard as I possibly can with the situations that I'm in. A lot of these powerlifters, they go to gyms where there are like-minded people. I go to commercial gyms. I go to Crunch and all that, where people treat it like a party. People treat it like a spa day. People treat it, they're either relaxing or having fun. They're partying, dancing, and leaning against the gym equipment and watching other people and getting in the way and do. That is not that is not the same environment the people that live better than me go to the gym and go to. They go in there and they got like-minded people around them, and those other people also have the same goal as them. The people I go to the gym around, man, they ain't trying to do nothing. And they get in the way of anybody who's trying to do something. I'm the best to ever do this shit. And they the best that never doing shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. So it's like, so what you doing? So what you gonna do next? You know, come on, man. Grown man with the spike and type mentality, bro. I'll be 42 in August. I'm like the LeBron James of this. I've been, you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, this guy's better than LeBron, that guy's better than LeBron. LeBron is the most longevity. I like that. I want longevity. I want to be doing this when I'm 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Even at a good level. Who knows? I might start declining, but I'll be stronger than any 50 or 60-year-olds. When I get 50, when I get 60, I'll be stronger than any 44-year-old. I'm 40, I'll be 42 right now, and I'm in better shape than mostly all the 20-year-olds. Why? Because I apply myself. I learn and I do. And I learn and I do. You don't got to do all that. You're obsessive. People that say that, they never get nowhere. I feel like if people ain't saying I'm doing too much, then they ain't doing enough. I feel like I ain't doing enough if people ain't saying that. My thing is, just let me do it. Get out the way. People's favorite two places to be is in your business and in your way. And oh my God, don't ever tell them you about to be late somewhere. You only got a few minutes. I'm trying to make it count. You got 3 minutes. Let me talk to you for 2. No, man. I'm trying to make these 3 minutes count. I'm a superset. I'm going to do like 5, 6 sets in these 3 minutes. And I'm going to push it to the limit, to failure. I'm going to pump that blood into the muscles. I'm a mind-muscle connection. I'm going to lift the weights. Everybody do everything in the gym besides lift. Or besides workout. You ain't got to lift. There's other things you can do. There's calisthenics. There's cardio. There's all kinds of stuff. But even the people who do that halfway, they will drop everything once they see somebody they even halfway know. Socializing is the most important. Go to a club, then. Go to a bar. Go to a library. Go have a date. Go get a fucking room or something. God damn. Like, either way, or don't. Just get away from me when I'm doing it. Why do they come around me so fucking much, man? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You need room. You need focus. It's impossible to focus 100% on what I'm doing and you coming over here doing weird shit. Some of my focus is going to go towards you. They want that focus. They want to snatch it away from you. They see that eye of the tiger. They want to pluck it out. I don't know what the fuck wrong with people, man. That's the world we live in these days, man. You keep coming over to me while I'm doing this. That's like jumping into a fence where there's a big growling, barking Rottweiler. And you jumped in the fence, and then when he eats you up, everybody mad at the dang Rottweiler. He's doing what he's supposed to do. That's his territory. You came in there. You don't know him. You don't know his people. He did what he was supposed to do. That's a good dog. Now people want to put him down. I just got that kind of from the Cat Williams thing. I just switched Rottweiler. He said a tiger. He said the tiger was the only real person, the only real one in the equation. And it's true. And what else he said in that same comedy skit? Reality is going to be under attack. And look what's happening. It really happened. Look at the last few years. Look at since that happened. It's been under attack decades before he said that. But since then to now, they pretty much won. You know why? Because everybody that's watching this video right now is looking at me like the bad guy. Whenever I explain this, people do not understand the realness. And salute for the people who do. If it don't apply, let it fly. I ain't talking about you. Much love. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Much love. But this is something you got to understand. It's just like anything else. If you want to learn how to do it and you want to actually get results, you have to actually be doing it. And it's that simple. If I wanted to get up and walk to the corner store, I can't just have it be a thought and I'm just sitting here, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go, I'm telling somebody, oh, man, dog, I'm thinking about going to the store. The store right there. If I'm just sitting here talking about the stove, telling you about the stove, the stove, I never get to the stove. Ever. If you want to drive to California, you and your friend, and y'all got separate cars, you go around telling everybody, man, I'm going to drive to California, I'm thinking about it, and that person gets in the car and starts driving. You know, Lord forbid nothing happens, you know. But on the way, but I'm saying, who has the better chance of getting there? You sitting there talking about it, that person get in the car and go. Same thing with a fitness journey. It's a journey. You're not going to get fit if you ain't doing this shit. And it's always going to be calories in, calories out. There is no magic pill. Even this medicine that people taking these days, well, they taking that and they lost 50 pounds. Yeah, and they were still in a caloric deficit to do it. The medicine just made the caloric deficit easier to get into. But it just added an ass load of dang side effects. And now they thinking about doing stuff to themselves. And now they thinking about, now they got bad organs and they lost muscle mass and they're not getting their nutrients because they can't even eat enough food because they don't even want food no more. They don't even desire food. So now they're not getting fuel. They don't have energy. They can't move. They can't work out. But yeah, they lost weight. They look good. Hard work and exercise, man. Learn how to do it. Top 10 misconceptions about weight loss. I teach you everything I did to lose 100 and some pounds, and I still got muscle strength, energy, and I'm still going hard. That's how you do it. I couldn't have done this with that dang diet medicine. Yeah, I could have lost the same weight, but I'd be a frail, weak version of what I am now. People don't think, oh, it worked, that's all that matters. All that matters to me is that the scale went down. Now you're weak, you're in a worse state. Never mind, I'm just talking because I got lips, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I don't make no sense. Maybe I don't make no sense at all. To most people, I don't make sense. I know it. Birds of a feather flock together. That's why I roll solo dolo. That's why I work out alone. I be alone. And I get it. People that are people, cool. We're polar opposites. But we don't have the right to try to change each other. I'm not going to change from being a solo dolo person. There is nothing wrong with me being an introvert or any of that. There is nothing wrong. I'm proud of it. I'm happy. I would never, ever, ever, ever need people's attention in real life like that. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like people. That doesn't mean I don't want to be around people at all. But especially when a task is at hand, the most important thing is the task at hand. I want this handled. I want this handled. I ain't signed a gym membership to socialize. I want this handled. I want to get this weight. But everybody thinks it's a tough guy role. You think you want to be... Dudes is there talking about me today. You think you're tough. Why won't he acknowledge us? I am not here for you. I don't even know you. I don't know your name. Nothing. We didn't meet up together. We didn't call and say, let's be at the gym together. We're not here together. Me not acknowledging you, I'm not being rude by doing that. I do this, I wave at people and I say, what's up, hi and bye. And I go about my business. I don't think that's rude at all. I don't even have to do that. I do that though. Out of common courtesy to my fellow man or woman or whoever else in there. It's just frustrating when people think you're supposed to drop what you're doing, get out of your zone, which is very hard to get back into that zone. If you're lifting heavy, I got X amount of weight on the bar, I need to keep my tension. No, that don't mean I want to fight you or I'm trying to be tough or nothing like that. No, it's a fight against the weights. It's a fight against myself. It's me against me. It's not us against me or us against the bar. I don't do that. Now, if you work out together, ain't nothing wrong with that. But make sure it's an actual workout if you want results. But even if you don't, that's none of my business. Keep that shit over there. I don't own the gym. You can't tell nobody where to be at. Dog, if I'm using this equipment right here, you don't need to be right here. And if I move away from you and you go over there where I go and then you keep following me, that's harassment. Just because it's a public place don't mean you ain't got the right to your personal space. That's the worst argument I ever heard anybody say. You go to a public place though. It's a public gym. So it don't matter if you go to goddamn the grocery store. People just can touch you because you're in a public place. People can go grab stuff out of your cart because you're in a public place. You got the right to your personal space regardless of where you're at. That doesn't make sense to me. That does not make sense to me. I do not have to socialize with nobody. That doesn't make sense to me. And nobody has, I don't think nobody has that I have the right to make somebody listen to me. If you're not my child, my woman, or if I had a business, if you're not my employee, you don't have to listen to me. Even if you're my employee, you won't be my employee for long if you're not listening to me. But you got your rights. So do I. People don't get that. I do not have to stop what I'm doing to talk to you. That's taken away from reps. That's taken away from sets. That's taken away from my progress. I'm serious about my progress. But you ain't as big as these Arnold Schwarzenegger and them. I'm not on roids. God damn it, man. Nobody understands that. And genetics, yeah, some people will be way bigger than some people. So I'm way bigger than some people. Some people way bigger than me. There's nothing you can do about genetics. It's either you natty or not, basically. And I'm natural. So I'm not going to be 200 and something pounds and lean. Yes, I could get to 200 and something pounds. I was 275. Most of that was body fat and water weight. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know how to lift back then. How did you learn how to lift it? Because I learned. I buckled down. I zipped my lips, shut my mouth, watched and listened to people that knew what they was doing. And I gathered up the information and I used it over the years. And then I got good at it. Then I started teaching people myself. But you cannot do this if you're not doing it. It's just like anything else you ever learned how to do. You didn't know how to drive a car before you drove a car. You can learn, you can listen, and whatever. You got to get that hands-on experience. You did not even know how to tie your shoe before you learn how to tie your shoe. You didn't know how to read before you know how to read. You had to learn it, right? Same thing with diet and weight loss. Same thing with lifting weights and exercise. Same thing with anything. You had to learn how to walk. You ain't know how to do that shit. Man, dog, you got to learn that shit. It's learning. You're not going to get... Everybody thought, oh, the New Year's came and oh, blah, blah, blah. Everybody thought they was going to be this fitness expert by January 5th. Man, I know people that have been in the gym for years longer than me, and they still at the beginner level because they never buckle down and learn. They never listen, they never learn, they never apply it themselves. They go to the gym, they don't even work out. They will forever be a beginner. Oh, a beginner mean they just beginning. So they've been doing it for 12 years, they ain't a beginner. Beginner level when it comes to the knowledge and the effort. They don't even know how, they don't even know proper form after years of being in there. Because you got to put your hands on there and buckle down and do it. It frustrates me, man. But if you don't want yours, let me get mine. Oh, I'm not that good at it, so you can't be lifting. Like I said that before. You can't be they really feel offended that you're doing better than them when they're not. It doesn't make sense for them to be mad when they're not even trying. But even if they was trying, it still doesn't make sense for them to be mad. I'm not going to be mad at Russell or he because he lifts better than me. I'm not going to be mad at SSJ Bob because he lifts better weights than me. That's stupid. That's called being a fucking hater, man. People don't understand. They don't care about being haters. We're human. Jealousy is an emotion. We all got the same emotions, but we choose to let certain emotions control us. Different people let certain emotions control them more. You might have more of this and it's like water and oil. It's an equation of the emotions, right? And some people are very angry people. Some people are very happy people. Some people are very clingy people. Some people are very whatever. Some people are very jealous. But you can work on it, or at least try to hide. Don't let it show. That's gonna get you messed up. Say it, man. I'm a nice guy. I've been dealing with this stuff for years, and I ain't put my hands on nobody behind it. Felt like it a bunch of times. Probably should have a few times. No, you shouldn't have. Let me explain. I ain't done it. But when people are putting you in danger, it's more like a defense. Dude tried to shake my hand while I was bench pressing. People that don't lift, you don't understand how dangerous that is. You ain't never been under a heavy bar, you don't understand how dangerous that is. People horse playing around you when you're deadlifting, you do not understand. You ain't never been in that. It's like driving up. Before you drove a car, you watched other people drive cars. Until you got in that driver's seat, you didn't understand how dangerous it was on the road. You didn't understand. It ain't even just about. It's just like being on the road. All right. You could be the best driver in the world. You got a million other people around you. It ain't just about your driving. You could be the best driver in the world. You got some knucklehead behind you and knuckleheads on the side of you. You can still get in an accident even though you're the best driver in the world. Because of other people. So you saying you can't blame those people? So if I'm in the gym and I get injured because somebody else is effing with me, I can't blame them? The fit guy is always the bad guy. We always get bashed. People always talk about fat bashing and all that. That is a real thing, and it does happen. I used to be overweight. It didn't happen to me, but just because it didn't happen to me doesn't mean it doesn't happen. That's the problem it seems like everybody got when it comes to me. All the stuff that I'm saying don't happen to everybody, so they think that I'm lying or something. You think you the best. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen because it doesn't happen to you. And it only happens to certain people. All right? A lot of people being in there, like, they don't do that to me. Dog. Whereas if your fitness level ain't at a certain level, if you ain't, and I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you, if you ain't lifting a certain amount of weight, if your fitness level ain't a certain amount, you don't look a certain way, they're not focused on you, all right? They're only looking at people who are beating them, all right? Old guy one time, he wasn't old, but he was older than me at the time. He was probably in his 40s. I was probably in my 30s. I was bringing my deadlift back. It's so many times I done brought my deadlift, bench press, and squat back. You use it or lose it. There's so many times I done lost it, gained it back, lost it, gained it back. I'm on my verge of bringing them back. My deadlift is at an all-time high when I feel good. But this guy, I was deadlifting maybe 3-something at the time, right? And he kept telling me that I was doing it wrong and how bad. Nobody's form is perfect. Not mine, not yours, not anybody's, right? But this dude, he didn't even know what he was doing. He kept telling me stuff, and what he was telling me was way off. He was telling me to basically treat it like a squat from the ground. And I'm like, dude, a deadlift and a squat are two different things, bro. And this and that and the third. And he didn't get that. And he keep telling me to do it. And every time I don't do it, he coming back over there. I'm like, bro, just leave me alone, man. He kept coming over there. And then I got tired of it. I was like, show me. You can show me better than you can tell me. So I stepped to the side and told him to lift the weight. He couldn't even budge it. And I told his old ass, get the fuck out of here. I told him that. People thought I was wrong too. He keep coming over here bothering me. Nobody has to deal with that shit, man. Those are the type of people I don't like in the gym. That's what bothers me. Now the other stuff people be talking about on those type of videos titled that same thing, it's entertainment. I like it. I like watching it. I like laughing and stuff like that. And yes, some of them people they really need some guidance, and they really need somebody to teach them how to lift and this and that and third. And that's another thing. People think that because I'm good at lifting that I'm obligated to go in the gym and train everybody. I'm not a trainer. They got trainers in there. Now the trainers don't really know much. They trainers be asking me for advice. But at the same time, if I take time and train everybody in the gym, where is my workout? Where is my workout? And if I don't get my workout, where is my results? And if I don't get my workout, the results that I already got, what's going to happen to them? I'm going to lose it all. And also, the people when people ask me for advice, especially if I feel like they're going to listen, I give them advice. There's times I've happily given up my workout to give this person advice. But 9 times out of 10, people just ask you something so they can knock down everything you say, contradict everything you say. They just want to have a conversation. They're not good. They don't want the information. They do not want the advice. They're not gonna listen. They just want to interrupt you. They want to stop your shit. I'm not gonna keep doing that. No. The answer is no. And for free, and people think I'm wrong for saying that. The answer is no. I read through these people like a book. The answer is N-O. N-O. And if it's a person that really needs help, I will tell them, and then I will give them one of my videos. Hey, dog, I made a video about this. I can tell you, type in Repentine Fitness and type in the thing that you need. I probably made a video about it. And if I didn't, tell me in the comments. And if I feel like it's a good enough subject, I will make a video about it. I've done that already before. I've done that maybe 5 times already. Made videos that people requested because they needed the help. But most likely I already got a video about said topic. Alright? So, I'm not wrong for not, especially if I got somewhere to go, got somewhere to be, I got goals, I'm saying the same thing again, so I'm done. But comment, like, subscribe, share. Watch my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss. Watch my playlist, How I Lost Weight. It takes you top 10 misconceptions is that playlist all in one video, basically. They got all that information. But that playlist has the videos in individual. That way, if you don't have a lot of time, you can watch the videos that you think you need to watch, skim through it, and find what you need. But comment, like, subscribe, share. Please be considerate of others. Everybody's not being wrong to you or rude to you because they're not talking to you. They might actually like you a lot, but they're just busy. I should have said that earlier. A lot of people probably would have understood it better, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not editing. Like the video. Subscribe. Peace.